Okay, so we've finished another kiln run, and our setup is a little different because the compressor went on the Nyle kiln. Really expensive to fix, and in general difficult to get fixed because it's hard to find someone to do the work. So we went an alternate route and we purchased a commercial dehumidifier on Amazon, and got it, ran it, and we ran it for this whole batch, and it's performed just as well for this run, comparing the stats of this run to stats of previous runs that I've done that were similar. Yeah, it performed just as well. And so yesterday the kiln run was done. It was down to 20% moisture content for the 2 cords of wood that we have in the kiln. And so I said, well, let's just see, shut off the Nyle unit and the overhead fans. But I left this commercial dehumidifier running. And I said, I shut it off at about 8:30 last night. And I said, I'll leave that running inside just to see if it draws and how much moisture it'll draw out of the kiln. And to my surprise, in the 5-gallon bucket, which I've been measuring how much water comes out, that's about 6-7 inches of water in that bucket, so it's almost half full. And even it's still running, and you can see the dripping that's coming out of it there. So it's working great. So for that commercial unit cost about $600 to fix the Nyle unit, to get a compressor from them. By the time I got here, it would have been $2,000 US, so about $2,800 Canadian. And then I would have to hire someone to, fit the compressor and charge it and make sure it's running and all that kind of stuff. That probably would have been another $1,000 bucks. So yeah, this little commercial unit is great. And what we're going to do is we're going to unload the kiln today and shove another run in and do the very same thing, run some stats and see how it performs. I'm sure it's going to perform great. Yep, so that's what the report is today, and we're off to make some sawdust now and cut some wood. So just an afterthought, Gina said to check the numbers on the kiln just to see if it made any difference from last night's recording that I made to this recording this morning, 12 hours later, and it's significant. There's I think it was 19.7 last night, now it's at 18.2, and they're all within line. And it's that warm in the kiln that the exhaust vent is on. I have the dry bulb set point set to 95, so when it reaches 97, the exhaust vent turns on. So last night I had everything shut off, and so the heat just continued building up inside the kiln. So it was 100 degrees in there this morning. So now I just turned this on to find out what the readings were, and yeah, so it's starting to cool down now because the exhaust vent is on. So that commercial dehumidifier works like a charm.
So why is it so hot in there now? Is it the heat from the commercial unit?
There's probably heat from the commercial unit, but there's also probably some thermal mass too. There's so much mass in there. That's just a guess on my part. I don't know.
I would say shut everything down, leave the dehumidifier running while we're doing our thing today.
Yeah. Okay. We're going to unload this today anyway.
We're gonna unload it today.
Yeah, so we'll turn it on. All right, so shut this off. Close that, and I'm just going to open this door. I'm going to peek inside. So that's running at 48. and I'll do a video how we print out the stats. And for anybody who's interested in the stats for how we do kiln drawing, I'll do a run through of this run, and yeah, I'll just have some little chat about it, see how things are going. Burning daylight, gotta go do some work. Yeah, that's amazing. Okay, catch you later.